Hey guys, we are going to be adopting this girl named Casey and Felicia, so we need to have a talk with my kids, Elizabeth and Anthony and Colby. Elizabeth is a 9-year-old, Colby is a 8-year-old, and Anthony is only 11, so we need to have a talk with them. We love you, and we will give more attention. Casey is a 5-year-old, and Felicia is a 6-year-old. I am. Are you home? I can never raise my hand on you. Why are you crying, Elizabeth? Elizabeth, I will always love you. I am sorry you feel like that, honey. Such a nice baby. Walks over to the girls and puts my hand out. Hi, I'm your dad. It is very nice to meet you. That is okay. We will love you no matter what. Well, my name is Saud. I like to play video games. I love to cook and love to spend time with my family. I give Felicia a little bit of a serious look. Did you pull Elizabeth hair, Felicia? Okay, you do know it is not okay to pull Elizabeth hair, right? That does not give you a right to pull her hair, sweetie. Looks at Casey. What about you, sweetheart? Do you have anything you want to say or share? How often do you get the seizures, hun? Wow, that is pretty often. How do you feel when you have the seizure? Gives you a hug? Do you know what triggers the seizure? Well, sweetie, you let me or mommy know when you feel like you are going to have a seizure. We will try our best to help you, though. Yes, they did tell me we will check on you two every night to make sure you two are okay. Walks in and knocks on the girls' door. Hey, girls, can I come in for a minute? I walk into the room and sit on the edge of the bed. Are you girls in your PJs yet? Okay, are you two ready for me to check if you guys are okay? Okay, well then let me get started, all right? Pulls the covers and starts to check on Casey. After checking on Casey, I start to check on Felicia. I pull Felicia onto my lap. What's the matter, sweetie? Why are you crying? Rubs Felicia back. I understand that you don't like it, sweetie. I understand, but we have to check you two every night to make sure you're all right. Looks at Casey. Because you and Felicia have different needs than Elizabeth, sweetie. You two need help with more stuff than Elizabeth does. Sighs and stands up. All right, time to go break up the fight. Walks over to Elizabeth and Colby and pulls them apart. Hey, hey, hey! That is enough. You two knock it off this instant. I let go of them. Now, can you two tell me who started this whole thing? And why did you start it, Colby? I look at Colby. Is that the truth, Colby? I look at Colby seriously. And why were you watching that stuff? I look at him even more serious. How old are you, Colby? I grab Colby by the ear and sit him on the couch next to me, and then I grab Elizabeth and sit her next to me on the other side. All right, Colby, how much of that stuff are you watching? I tighten the grip on Colby's ear. And for how long have you been watching that much of that stuff for? I turn to look at Elizabeth. Did you know he was watching that kind of stuff? I take a deep breath. All right, I need you two to listen and listen very carefully. Colby, I want you to be 100% honest with me and answer this seriously, okay? How old were you when you started watching that kind of stuff? I look over at Casey. What's wrong, sweet pea? Because they just like to have fun. They don't mean any harm by it, sweetheart. Do the eggs jumping on people make you feel uncomfortable? Pats Casey head. Well, that's Elizabeth plays with them and gives them attention, and they love her, so they want to be over by her all the time. What do you mean by that, sweetie? What do you mean their nuzzle limit? Oh, you're asking how long they nuzzle for? If that is what you're asking, then it usually depends on how excited or playful the eggs are. Sometimes they will nuzzle longer than other times. It all depends on their moods. Why do you ask, sweetheart? Is there a reason you asked about the little egg's nuzzle limit? You feel like they are nuzzling you a little too hard or for too long? Rubs your head. Yeah, the little eggs do tend to get a little too close to the private area sometimes. It's okay to push them away a bit. If they get too close, sweet pea, they won't get hurt by it. Looks at Casey. Did you just make a squeak noise? Did you just make a cute little squeak noise? Who made it then, sweetie? Looks around. uh, looks down. So this is why you said the little eggs like nuzzling there. They are peeking out from the father's clothes. Size. The little eggs are trying to play peekaboo with the father. Looks down at the little eggs. Hey there, little eggs. Why are you trying to peekaboo with me, huh? Looks at Casey a little confused. I'm sorry, sweetie. What was that? Could you repeat yourself for me again, please? I'm not sure I understand exactly what you are asking. Looks at the little eggs a bit annoyed. That means the little eggs are trying to steal your food, sweetie. What you should do is lightly push them away from your food and tell them no. My favorite memory of the little eggs would have to be when I was sitting on the couch and they just jumped up on my lap for no reason. They just jumped up there and snuggled on my lap. The little eggs were nuzzling Casey's belly. That's so cute. They must like Casey a lot to want to nuzzle her belly like that. Smiles slightly. The little eggs just really like you a lot, sweetie. They like nuzzling you because they feel comfortable around you.